time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll say forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
I never made this world, I didn't even lose it. And I know no one said it was fair. But they had a garden once, they had the chance to choose it. And they gave it away, including my share. Now we're lost in the wilderness, lost, crying in the wilderness. And if anyone's watching, it seems they couldn't care less. We're lost in the wilderness. Don't you ever watch the eagle fly to the sun and wonder how it got to be so free? If you ever have, you known your journey's begun. Hey, what have we got to lose, boy, when already we are lost in the wilderness? And where we are headed, boy, I couldn't even guess, but off we go without no warning, running as we hit the ground, where our future lies warning, where our hearts are outward bound to unbright and distant morning. We may stop and look around, and there in the wilderness finally we'll be
There's a light in the darkness, though the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me the way. But I know where I've been. There's a road we've been traveling, lost so many on the way, but the riches will be plenty, worth the price we had to pay. There's a road we must travel. There's a promise that we must make. Oh, but the riches will be plenty, worth the risk and
Why do we play with fire? Why do we run our finger through the flame? Why do we leave our hand on the stove, although we know we're in for some pain? Oh, why do we refuse to hang a light when the streets are dangerous? Why does it take an accident before the truth gets through to us? Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than words.
Why should we try to be our best when we can just get by and still gain? Why do we nod our heads although we know the boss is wrong as rain?
Why should we blaze a trail when the well-worn path seems safe and so
inviting? How, as we travel, can we see the dismay and keep from fighting?
Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than
Louder.
What does it take to wake up a generation? How can you make someone take off their life? If we don't wake up and shake up the nation, we'll eat the dust of the world, wondering why. Why do we follow leaders who never lead?
Why does it take catastrophe to start a revolution if we're so free? Tell me why.
Someone tell me why so many people bleed.
Cages or wings, which do you prefer?
Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than words.
There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far to lose. Let's go, boys!
Here they go!
This is the story we needed to write, has been kept out of sight, but no more. In a few hours, by dawn's early light, we'll be ready to fight us a war. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about season and day. Writing in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. They're gonna damn well pay. Some kids shiny shoes on the street with no shoes on their feet every day. This is for guys sweating blood in the shops while the bosses and cops look away. I'm seeing kids standing tall, glaring and rare in a brawl. Armies of guys who are sick of the lies, getting ready to rise to the call. Once and for all, there'll be blood on the wall if they doubt us. They think they're running this town, but this town will shut down without us. 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000
play fair once and for all. There's change coming once and for all. You're getting too old, too weak to be holding on. A new world is gunning for you, and Joey is too, till once and for all, you're gone.
Once and for all.
Once and for all. Once and for all.
Go out and tell our story. Let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. How justice was our battle, and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And to say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Go out and tell our story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then
Will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men?
make them hear you.
When they hear you,
Oh, be near you. Oh, again.
I'll never be a knight in armor with a sword in hand, or a kamikaze fighter. Don't count on me to storm the barricades and take a stand, or hold my ground. You'll never see any scars or wounds. I don't walk on coals. I won't walk on water. I am no prince. I am no saint. I am not anyone's wild
comedy. You're bruised and beaten down, and I'm the one who's looking for a favor. Still, honestly, you don't believe me, but the things I have are the things you need. You look at me like I don't make sense, like a waste of time, like it serves no purpose. Well, I am no prince, I am no saint, and if that's what you believe you need, you're wrong. You don't need much, you need someone to fall back on. And I'll be that, I'll take your side if I'm the only one. I'm used to that. I've been alone, I'd rather be the half of us, the least of you, the best of me. And I'll be your prince, I'll be your saint. I will go crashing through fences in your name. I will, I swear, I'll be someone to fall back on. Someone to fall back on.
Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to
Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do.